got a Vlad's. Mostly just because he hasn't died a lot, I think. His last hits aren't great. They're not awful, but they're not great. So this means if you're fighting around Troll, anytime in the next 30 minutes, as long as he has this on him, you become stronger. And this is focused on you, who, by the way, don't do this! Sniper can literally just wait for your refraction to run out and you don't have enough mana to cast another one and he can ult you and you die. This lasts for 17 seconds. You've had it going for about 5 seconds. All he has to do is catch you here. Like if he'd walked up here. Oh, now I can't. Oh, right, because the game's paused. If he'd walked up here, they'd had a ward here, which is a pretty common warding spot, because you can block a camp, you can get vision of who's farming the camps, all that kind of stuff. He can just wait for this to run out and ult you. You might not even know it's coming until you get the little status thing that says, hey, you're about to die. Good luck with that. You can't dodge it with milk. This guy. Dragon Knight. This is someone you want to focus on this game. You have this and this. This gives you range. This takes away armor. This guy relies on being super, super close and armor. So you should do pretty well against him. Right now, have you seen him here? Yeah, this is an Obs ward. You've seen him coming bot. Yell at the troll. Say, hey, fucker troll, watch out, there's 2 people bot, they're coming to gank you. There's a Dragon Knight running in, he's gonna stun you and fuck you up, bro. Just run. Fuck off. Just say something stupid. I don't care. Make him pay attention to you. If you can make him laugh, 10 out of 10, because he's gonna pay more attention to you next time in case you make him laugh again. If you can't make him laugh, fuck it, yell at him. Get him the fuck away from the gank. But just don't be a cunt if he dies. Be a cunt if he's standing there alive, because you can have a laugh about that. Don't be a cunt if he fucks up, because then he's just going to get stressed out and fuck up again. This Potom, or Morana, is doing okay. She's like near the bottom on last hits, but you've got these 2. So, what else? What was I looking at? We were looking at items. He's going Dezo. You know, if he's gone Blight, he's either using that as a value armor reduction, which it is pretty good, or he's going straight Dezo, and if he's going Dezo, that means he has no HP. Guess what? TA can fucking nuke, because of this thing. Have a look at this number right here. Is that Sniper's armor? Replay's being cunty? Yes. This number right here, he has 11 armor currently. Mostly due to the changes to agility, but he has 11 armor. You take away 6 or 8. I don't need to stress how much damage amp that is, but if you can sneak up on this guy, be it with a smoke, be it with some good wards, be it with a blink, which you're on the way to, your farm's pretty damn good for 15 minutes. Like, it's really, really not bad, dude. But this is what's bad. He could have just straight up killed you. Still looking at items. Pudge has an urn, so he's not doing awful. He's going for blink, that's good. Rubik has nothing. I'm hoping he's got wards on the courier. He has wards and a tome. Good. So far you've had some pretty nice wards. I realise now that's not your ward. You can't tell him that this guy's coming. Well, you could politely suggest to your support, hey dude, we don't have any vision bottom. I think they have vision bottom. There's even a ping thing for it now, which I can't show you, but if you hold Alt, click, and then drag like that, it'll give you a few different ping options, and one of them is enemy has vision here. It's actually really good. Like, as someone that plays both carry and support, it's really good if you have people that know how to use it correctly. We're gonna get back to the game. Because, honestly, like, I'm not, like, expecting you to be doing a lot wrong. You're going back to heal. Good. Good. Yeah, no, I would suggest you start getting bottle on TO though. If you keep playing like this, just get a bottle. Use the charges, keep yourself at high HP, keep your rune control, buy yourself some wards. Just do that. Just tell your support, hey, I'm going to be buying myself like 1 ward every 5 or 10 minutes for myself. I hope you don't mind. He'll fucking love it. Your Pudge just did a nice attempt at a gank on the spec, but he went in alone and he went in way too deep. And unless he TPs, he's dead. Oh, that was a good play from the Earthshaker. Okay, back to what you're doing. Are you going for a gank on bottom? We're gonna go back. Back to what you're... Ah, okay, you went for a gank on bottom. Oh, I wasn't watching. Alright, so you TP in Envision. That's Envision, they can see you. That's bad. TP in back here, then you can just walk around. Yeah, they just run away because they know you're there. Yep, and you TP bot. There is farm going on mid, which you're missing. And both of these guys are missing. The troll looks like he might be tempted to go for it. No, he's going for the runes. And is he gonna get arrowed? Oh, he's gonna get fucking arrowed.
Perfect.
Oh, that was beautiful. I saw that coming a mile away. And if there was any communication, the Rubik and the troll just killed her. Also, you killed her. Oh, please kill one of them. Oh. Okay, you got one, you got two. That's good. That was messy though. If you'd paid attention, you kill her instantly. Everyone goes on the sniper. But, yeah, it's 1.5 dead. Pay like 10% more attention to what's going on and what's on the map, and you'll fucking dominate. This is good. You've done a successful game. You are trying to take an objective. Don't give up on this. Push this wave. Take the tower. Good. Right now you can look at Spectre. You can see she's got Phase and Vanguard. You need to get... Oh my god, did he just... He just fucking slammed you all, didn't he? And I looked away again. Okay, anyway, yeah, you got an opportunity here. Look at the Spectre's items. Oh, that was beautiful. So, what happened that was wrong here? Well, it's pretty damn simple. They clumped when there's an Earthshaker. So, we're gonna go back a few bits. See how you're behind the tower? There's an Earthshaker who's alive, and there's a whole creep wave. Just stand on the other side of the tower. I get your team won't do that sometimes, but just spread out 20% more. Because this'll happen. I guess you guys didn't know he had blink, but that's not a fun way to learn of it. Good, you went back to the tower hit. You could have seen the axe coming in. The axe is way behind. Yeah, the axe is going to go in on this. So what you need to do here, you need to be looking at the map, and you see this happens. You're still on more than half HP. Hit a tower, you've got axe behind, go, go, go. Go, go, go. Use your ulti on him. Go, 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 and now you're too late. You missed the kill because you wanted your blink. I like that you bought yourself a clarity though, but you're on full... You didn't buy that, did you? Did you? You must have. Is this turbo?
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
No, you've shipped yourself or grabbed the clarity at some point. Okay, good on you. Do that with HP too. This is good. I like to see that you're actually thinking about the magic damage and the getting the clarity as well. Even if, you know, you did kind of use it when you had full mana and you have a backpack, so you have a raindrop, put your clarity in your backpack. That was just a waste of 50 gold. You have full mana. You pop that on full mana. Okay, you could see this. Yes, you could watch this ward happen. You can ping it. There are a lot of wards there. This Pudge really wants to be able to hook. Watch Mirana's leaf charges now, by the way. Okay. Ah, you used your blink. Well done. Good. You should have finished him there.
Dominating!
Oh, jeez. Okay, that was a bit throwy. Right. You got a sentry here, so you don't see that the sniper is coming in. But you do see the Earthshaker. You get a bit greedy. What you fucked up here is you saw the Earthshaker and you didn't wait for refraction. Or wait. Yeah, you've got 6 charges. Oh, it wore out. Yep, you got... Okay, watch the timers.
Dominating!
You got screwed over because you didn't have to watch the timers, you didn't coordinate with the axe. So there are 3 ways you could have done this differently and better. Number 1, wait for the axe. He's got a blink blade mail right now. He's super strong. Number 2, heal before you go in. And don't go in with the clarity because it's not going to do anything. Number 3, wait for your refraction. If it's about to come off cooldown, you either blink slightly earlier and use it, wait for it to cool down and use it right before you blink or right after you blink even. I don't fucking care, just use your refraction better. Right now, you are at the top of the fucking leaderboard in last hits, but how much gold did you just give the Earthshaker? Because I feel like it was a lot. Because you've done well. He's done okay, but you've done well.
Dominating!
Yeah, 500 gold. Which means he's got another 2k. He can start on a refresher. It'll put him a third of the way to a refresher. Not your kill alone, the 2,000 gold. And like, that's only if he goes kind of stupid and rushes refresher, but I've seen it. He's going eggs. Okay, I like this Earthshaker. I feel like this Earthshaker is going to be the reason you lose this game, actually. Because he's doing well on items. And he is proven so far, even if he doesn't have the last hits, he can do pretty damn well. So, what are you thinking about right now? You are going straight for Daedalus. Why? Hurricane Pipe. That's all. Also, you don't buy terminology or carry. You should be getting enough farm that you don't need it. If you're doing this up, you should be buying it for your support because you're that far ahead. Shit, what's going on here? Fudge is...
Another put down.
Fudge locked himself in. Okay. Kill. That was just a bad team fight. What can you do here? You can W. We're gonna pause right here. Have you been checking inventories? Because I don't think you have. Literally nobody has dust. So unless you have Spectral Dagger on you, which actually looking at this part, you might, so it could be my bad. They won't know where you are. Walk up and go in this straight away. Yep. See, what am I calling? Puts you 4 seconds. 3, 2, go around and W. Yep. She cast it there. You died to the Spectral Dagger, but you could have saved yourself just by juking. It was the only possible way you save yourself, is like this. Go down to half speed. So, follow my mouse cursor right now. You are going here. You don't use your trap. You go turn this corner. You psionic trap here as you're turning the corner if you really have to. Otherwise, you turn this corner, you get behind this tree, and you hit your W. Why do you do that? No one has detection. The closest they have is this. And they don't have the Earthshaker with them. He's got full mana but no HP. So, you can just sit there. You wait till your refraction's back up, and you kill someone. Probably the Marana. She's the squishiest and has no leak charges. Oh, big plays from the axe. Yes. Good. He could have W'd and killed this guy. If he had... Right here. If you're playing axe in this situation, W this guy. Spectre's not going to die. She's got dispersion. Dragon's Blood doesn't work to counter Helix though. So even though he has more HP, she's tankier by 10%. Yeah, she's tankier by a little over 100 HP. And plus this guy was already hurt. So, Axe, if you see this, cast your W on him. You won't, you didn't have enough money for a culling blade anyway. Cast your W anyway, in case the troll can come in and finish him off. Because the W gives the slow, you get the extra little bit of chase. You've got the blade mail on already, but the Spectre doesn't have mana to kill you. He can only stun or Dragon's Tail you. And if he does, he might not have mana. No, he still has enough mana for Shadow Blade. If he combos you, he doesn't though. But you got a troll right here that can come in and finish him, more than likely. Also tell the troll that Spectre's fucked up and has no mana, and tell the troll the dragon that's fucked up.
In your bowels.
And he can literally just walk in, ulti, and get the kills. Yeah, W. Used it on the dragon. That's good. Good on you, Axe. And he didn't block. But the Pudge comes in and gets it. Nice. Don't, please. You need Hurricane Pike on TA. Nothing more about it, especially this game. They have this guy which will fuck you up. They have this guy which has a stun which will fuck you up. They have this which will fuck you up. And they have this which will slow you, and therefore they can fuck you up. Also, this can break through this can break through your refraction really
Radiant's
easily
top tower
if she
is
builds
under
Ags.
siege.
Which, guess what? She's building Ags. Don't go this. It's good nuke, but if you don't have the
Radiant
utility
has
to
lost
use
their
the
top
nuke, the
tower.
nuke is useless. Huh. I've never thought about doing that. Now they can put the damage on them.
Double
Fair enough.
damage.
Yeah, stack more, kill less. Just like stack lane, like push the lane, leave the lane at about 45 if it's around the mid. Get up here, hit it at 50 to 55, stack it. Just keep farming it. This is good, but you got a huge opportunity here. He has no escape at all. Look at this fucker. Look at this fucker. Ah! You got to see it farming. You got Blink. You got Dezo. The power spike recently was huge. You saw the sniper just sitting here plonking away at creeps. You knew all he had to get out was a TP. All you gotta do, blink, use your meld, and use your refraction correctly. That's it. And he fucking dies. Every single time. The only problem is, if you don't do it, if you don't buy a 4-star, you can't get out after killing him. TA is a counter to sniper. Just because you can kill him so goddamn fast, you kill him in less than 4 hits. He is squishy. Look at this fucker. He has 1000 HP. You with a refraction deals, I'll see shortly. You deal 100 damage without refraction. Without refraction or meld. You deal 250 damage? Yeah, you deal about 250 damage before reductions. You just literally would 4-hit this guy. If you use your meld and your Dezo, you probably less than 4-hit that guy. Probably, not necessarily, but you definitely kill him in 4 hits. He's got 1000 HP. You just fight this guy. You've had power spikes. Why are you not fighting? This is a team that dominates you at late. Why are you not fighting? I think that's going to be 100% of your problem right now. Is you don't understand when a team is better than your team late. Oh, kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Okay, backing out is another option. Yes, this was good. You juked around the tree. Even though it's a single tree and I have no idea if they saw you or not. But, yeah, get back, get back. I would suggest blink here, TP. Because unless he sees you and reacts quickly, they're not going to get you. You can come in. You can come in.
Dire's top tower
Good
is
fight
under
for you.
siege.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. He has no HP, dude. Look at this. He's got 2,000. That's like 6-7 hits from you. Less if you use your... Oh, that's a kill. That's a kill. That's a kill. You are so strong right now. Yeah, look at this. Oh, dude, you fucked up. You didn't have refraction on. Your mana was too low. You... Like... Oh no, your refraction just ran out. Ulti. You can kill him with a single ult. Because the ult does damage now. Ah, it only deals bonus damage when fully charged. My bad. No, you couldn't kill this guy. But, you could have. In lane, you could have. Right there, this guy's alone. He has, like, not enough mana for much. He can't full combo you. If he can't full combo you, you kill him. Spectre, right now. She is starting to get really, really strong. But you can combo her from full. It's like probably 6 or 7 hits. Maybe 8. But the problem is, you don't have a way of reinitiating. You have Crystallis. So you have a chance of killing her in 6 hits. But if you don't kill her in 6 hits, she just gets away. And I feel like you're never going to get 6 hits on this Spectre. Whereas if you had a way of catching her when she's getting away, you could definitely get 6 or 7 hits on the Spectre. And then you'd probably kill her. Especially if you had a fully charged psionic nearby. What are you going for? You are going for the Moran. God, these games are chaotic. Right, so your team is going in, go in. You've hit a big power spike again. You've got Crystallis. Like, it's not a huge one, but you need to understand. This guy and this guy will wreck you late. This guy will wreck you late in situations. And this chick can beat you late. Instead, you're letting your team go in and die. Sure, oh, my team's fucking shit, they're going in and they're feeding. Thing is, you could have killed all these guys. It doesn't matter if your team was shit, you could have killed them all, and now these guys are ahead. You are so far ahead of all of these guys. Look at this. The only one that is near you is the sniper, who you could have killed. Like, oh, did you have refraction?
Killing spree!
Tell me you had refraction. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. You're fine. And now you kill him. Now you don't kill him because you don't have dust for a bottom. Alright, let me teach you something real quick. Let me teach you something. You can't TP when it's on cooldown. Put a fucking dust in the slot. Not saying that to be a cunt, but you can't use a TP when your TP is on cooldown. When your TP has 6 seconds left and you're not going for a fight, switch the TP with the fucking dust, and then you can TP whenever the fuck you want. But it has a 6-second cooldown switching from the backpack into your inventory, and you're up against a team. The entire team can go in Viz. Maybe you just didn't understand this, and if so, that's fine. But this is something you need to watch for. Morana's fucking annoying, and you need to convince every single person on your team to have dust, even if it means you have to buy it for the entire team. Because if you give a dust to the entire team, and the entire team takes good fights instead of shit fights, and you yell at them to use the dust, even if you're yelling politely, like, you don't have to be an arse in Dota. I'm just saying, I'm used yelling to make sure that you're getting the point across. You need to get the point across that they need to use the dust. Use the dust. Get a dust. Win with dust. Because this guy walked away and he had no right to survive. And this guy, I think he disengaged and came back in. I don't know, we'll go back and watch again and pretend you had dust this time. Right, so fight breaks out. You're going for the kill. You're gonna miss this as a Morana ult. Yep, he just walks away. 600 HP. 400 HP. And now you're dead, because they just reinitiated, because they all survived. Yep. So that could be just poor understanding, that could be a misunderstanding, or it could just be a bad play. I'm not going to assume anything, but if you have a TP that's on cooldown and you are against a single invis person, have a dust here,
Dire's
drag,
bottom tower is being attacked.
and then when you don't need it, drag.
Perfect.
It's pretty obvious you didn't lose this game because of your last hits. You lost this game because of your fighting. So you need to keep your farm improvements going because you're farming really well. You need to be going back and looking at every single fight you're in. And I don't mean even in losing games. I mean in winning games. I mean every freaking game. If you want to get really, really good at TA, which is one of the heroes you mentioned early on, so I'm going to assume you do.
Radiant's top tower
And
is
like
being
your build's
attacked.
not that bad, but you need to know how to use it correctly. Which with this, it's basically blink and make sure you kill someone before they get away. Which means having a dust. Or sentries even. If you really don't like dust, buy some sentries. It's a lot less effective when you're going for kills. And dust is offensive, sentries are defensive. But you can use them both in the inverse way. It's just generally harder. It works slightly worse. Also, yeah, with your farming, you can ward for the team or yourself. You know, like, the Rubik's not doing an awful job, but he's going for this, which means I can't see the wards in the shop. Well, you can be buying wards for yourself. Double damage. They know that's there, you don't. Rune control. That's another thing I suggest you learn. Your team took a good fight. They killed the Spectre. Please fucking tell me you go and push the tower right now. You need to go. Holy crap, you guys, that was fucking amazing. Let's go top. Let's go top now. Let's fucking kill top. That was awesome. You need to walk there with a sentry. You need to put a sentry here or here or here or... Actually, probably like 2 or 3. A lot of sentries. Yes! Yes, you're going for the push. You've got 40 seconds to kill this.
Dire's bottom tower
And
is being
it can be 4v5. In fact, it's going to be worse than 4v5. Nice. 3v4. 2v4.
Radiant's top tower
2v4.
Dire's bottom tower under fire.
It's 2v4 because you got the troll trying to go in.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Top
it's-
tower is fallen.
Yeah, it's 1v4. The power of grouping up and pushing. Oh shit. Ahem. Ahem. You are playing a hero that has fucking damage elimination and you tank something? Nah. Nah. The whole idea of heroes like this is they are squishy. They are glass cannons. If you are playing a hero with a damage reduction ability, use the damage reduction ability. Farm this, push this. You got 40 seconds before their whole team is up. This is another good fight. Is he gonna get away? Oh, yeah, thanks. So there you go. It's 2v4 right now. Take another bloody tower, dude. Like, you just proved you can. Do it again. Most of your team is pretty okay on health and mana. Do it again. Like, these guys seem to be working really well together, though. So, you should either be sticking with these guys or pushing. Constantly. You are so far ahead and these cunts beat you late game. This is where you shine. You can 4-hit people. Alright, you're committing to the Daedalus BKB. It's not bad, but I think you need to look at Hurricane Pipe. It's just got so much utility. And if you can 4-hit kill someone, you can blink in, Hurricane Pipe them, then you're safe, they're further back, and you just get 4 free attacks. And if you can kill someone in 4 free attacks, like, oh, I don't know, you know, just someone without all that much HP, exclude this, I was wrong there. These two, maybe not, but like, yeah, you know, Someone without too much HP that you might be able to kill in 4 shots, and even if you don't kill in 4 shots, can therefore not fight anymore. Oh, wouldn't it suck if the enemy team had one of those characters that you've been up against the whole game? Nah, I'm just poking fun there. You're actually playing really damn well, but like, you need to be abusing shit like this if you can. You are 5-4, you could be like 12-4, or maybe 12-5, because, you know, taking risks comes with risks, but as it is, you're playing it like a late parry, and I don't even hate that, because you're just playing it pretty okay, but you need to focus on your fighting, you need to focus on your positioning. Because it looks like what you are lacking now is just map awareness. Because, yeah, these guys are all going in and you're just farming jungle. I think you've shrined so that you can go and help. And if you have, that's good, but it looks like the troll's going to farm jungle now. Communication. You have a Daedalus. Guess what? You've hit a power spy. Kill a cunt. They've just Mirana ulted. Axe sees them. Because he just put a ward. No. He just put an observer on the sentry. Oh, he's gonna get fucked up. Yeah. Okay. You got popped because he put an observer on the sentry. Okay, hang on. Let's look really closely. Were any of them no. Oh. That Mirana just played you guys so hard. She played you guys like a fiddle. But to be honest, you right now have no traps anywhere. You have one on this room, you have none on this room, you have one in that camp, not one on that room, not one on that room, got one there, not one on that room, and not one on that room. So you've used what, 2, 3 traps? You can have 11. If you're thinking of pushing, why don't you have a trap here? 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 Or here? Just anywhere people will commonly walk. Not there because that's in tower range, but like there or here or here or here. Just abuse the fact that you can see with the traps, even if it's barely any vision. But yeah, basically, you don't have refraction up and you die. It's not bad really, it's the Axe's bad play that got you killed here, but like, you didn't use refraction. If you could use refraction in turns, I think you would have struggled, because he... Yeah, no, you got them sunk. I mean, you could have had it up while farming, because you know you're in a risky position there, and refraction doesn't have much of a cooldown, and you have a pretty high mana pool, and you've shown that you can buy clarities, so therefore, chuck a clarity there, keep your refraction up when you're in enemy territory, and just clarity if you burn through your mana. It's 50 gold, and it could save your life 3-4 times in a game. That troll though.
Get the last word.
I appreciate the attempt at a play from the Earthshaker. Yeah, this guy's very well doing. The Rubik 2 if he's unlucky. Yeah, the Rubik 2. Anyway, so the dust. The axe isn't wrong, you need wards, but you need sentries, and at 1.5k no one's going to know how to post sentries. They struggle at 2.5, so...
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
Yeah, and I'd assume now
Dire's
the
middle
Spectre
tower has fallen.
has gone and gotten pretty big. Guess what? You can't nuke her anymore, and if you try to, she'll kill you.
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
You've lost your opportunity. This hero now counters you. If she gets a radiance, she counters you even more. Did you have buyback then? I just want to check. Yeah, you did. Good. You probably should have used it though. I know it's only 10 seconds, but this part can't defend that. And your axe is going to be up. Oh. No, actually, I take that back. You had too many down to defend that in any way, shape, or form.
Dire's
Unless
barracks is full.
more people had playback. Ugh. No, that barracks is gonna fall. So yeah, you can see, the advantage is pretty damn clearly yours, but you're not optimally using it. You have just a wrong item. One. I would just straight up say, buy a force. Go into Hurricane Pike, then go Crystals. Or even just buy a force. Like after you blink, buy a force. And then start on your Daedalus. Just little changes, because this really isn't a bad build. Daedalus gives you a lot of damage, and with the armor reduction, it is very, very powerful. But you need to make sure you're getting those hits in, because you can 4-hit this guy, who is the second strongest player on their team. You can possibly 4-hit this guy, who is pretty strong. Probably third, maybe no, fourth, I'd say. I don't know, it's hard. If she's played correctly,
Radiant's
she's probably
middle tower is being
stronger than Sniper actually right now.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
Right, he's going to burn through your
Radiant
refraction.
structures are fortified.
That was a waste of your refraction, and now you can't fight with the
Tower
time.
is being attacked.
If you do, blink on him, blink on him, blink on him, blink on him. You need to be utilizing your blink dagger. Right now, you have
Tower is being attacked.
full refraction, you have meld, and you have a psionic trap. I say full refraction. You have 5 refraction charges, and you have a Mirana that's caught here. Sure, this guy can jump in, and he can ult, but guess what? If you go down here, you're going to get caught in this ult too. If you blink here, just outside the tower range, which is, it goes along there, I think. I could see it a second ago, but I can't because it's paused. If you blink either right here, ideally right here, on this little black spot, because that way he has to turn to go around you, either way. And he doesn't have any shrapnels, he only has his Shadow Blade, which guess what? There's a problem here. You don't have an important item, and it's not 4-star, and your cooldowns, TP's on cooldown. Oh, that's gonna cost ya, because this guy has a Shadow Blade, and they have Mirana. And does anyone else have a Shadow Blade? I think it's just him. Yeah. Oh no, 2 Shadow Blades and a Potom. Dude. Ah, you're triggering me. This is why you get 1.5. Fight better, buy dust, buy wards. Like, I get you're a carry. It doesn't fucking matter. If you need it, you need it. You can limit your buying to what will keep you alive. Fuck the team. It doesn't matter. They can deal with themselves. Care about the team when you're playing support. Currently you're playing POS 2. I say POS 2. You're essentially POS 1 because the troll's further behind. But you're playing POS 2. You need to be caring for yourself. Axis POS 3. Oh, I'd say probably Pudge is POS 4 and then Rubik's POS 5. And Rubik is not a good POS 5. He's greedy. But yeah. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Blink here, dust, kill the fuck. It's your mistake here for not having the dust. It's not your team's mistake for dying. It is your team's mistake for dying to the Echo Slam, which is what's about to happen, especially because this guy can steal Echo Slam. Yeah. Yeah, he can. That's just a thing he can casually do if he wants to and survives. Null Field actually might save the Rubik. Null Field will save the Podge, I predict. And the camp's dead, so there's no extra damage from that, but Sniper's going to be what's win this for them, because their Spectre's still dead. So if she can buy back a Haunt. She's not going to at 1.4, I doubt, and if she does, it's going to be far from optimal. But you need to consider that she could buy back Haunt. But you can kill the Sniper so quickly right now. Just get a dust, man! Also, use your blink. Because, like, that's another thing you did here. If you were faster, if you were really, really fast here, you deal, right now, over 300 damage. Guess what? 300 damage is, times by 4 to make a number very similar to this. Very, very similar to this. So if you blink in, you get your meld, and you get your psionic, you fucking yell at the Rubik to pop his dust because Sniper's in that dust range. Although, honestly, you should have one yourself. But you say, Rubik, pop your fucking dust, pop your fucking dust, pop your fucking dust. And all that he has to do is get it off before this guy comes in. And he dies. Because you've got a blink that isn't on cooldown, and you've got 5 refraction damage. You've also got a psionic trap, but that's less important. But if you can get it on him, like, if you are... Okay, here's the keybinds I'd do. For me, this is bound to mouse... not mouse 1, just number 1. Because I've got buttons on my mouse, so I can use it with my mouse or my keyboard. And it's just the default. It's what I've learned. Anyway. What you do, you throw your ult on him. You make him sit on your ult. You then click. So, ready? You're walking around here. I'm gonna go to player perspective so I make sure you can see him. You are even looking at him. You have your... Dude! Come on, you're making yourself look bad. I know you're better than this. I know you're better than this. You have your blink, you have your refraction damage. Sure, it's gonna hurt, but even if they kill you, it's worth it to get that kill. Because he is getting farmed. He is the second most farmed person in the game. Guess who's the first? Guess who's the first? Sure, it'll suck if anyone that isn't Spectre kills you, but it's not gonna throw the game. Not unless you don't have buyback. Which, guess what? You learned from the AM game. Well done, son. You've got buyback. But yeah, I was talking about, you can still do it. So, what I do, get my mouse over him. Click. 1, click. Oh, it's gonna fuck me up because I'm pressing buttons. Anyway, then W. Then you right click. And while you are right clicking, you go back and freak him. You have your meld going on and you pop your trap. You hit that D, boy. You get that D on that sniper and you fucking kill the cunt who is now level 20. Guess what? That's gonna get you closer to 25. Kill the cunt. But you get your blink triggered. Rubik doesn't pop dust. Troll dies. And then you lose. And you could W there and maybe live. I like the buyout, sort of, but you should have bought a more expensive item. You had 16 left over, so you could have... Oh no, you saved for buyback as well. If you did that intentionally, that was better than something I would do there. So good on you for that. If you didn't do it intentionally, fuck it, who cares, we're gonna pass it off as intentional, because we can. Oh boy. Oh boy, I hope you've warned your team about that. I hope you've warned your team about that. Because guess what? He's gonna be perma-stunning again. And he's probably the reason you're gonna lose this game. I called it. I called it early. He's probably the reason you're gonna lose this game. The way you fight Earthshaker is real simple. You counter him with Q. That's it. You kill him while you have refraction up. He can't hurt you. Each of these burns through a refraction charge. Each of these burns through a refraction charge. But if he burns all his charges on you and no one else hits you, you're just standing there with almost full health and no refraction reflect. But he's standing there with nothing off cooldown. Okay, troll did the smart thing. He bought a dust, he killed the sniper. Shaker TP out. We're gonna get... No, Shaker didn't TP out. Shaker's coming in. Kill the Shaker. Dust the Shaker. Kill the Shaker. Guess what, fucker? You don't have dust, but now he's visible. Oh, if you don't kill this guy. W? Oh, you used it incorrectly. That's fine. We all make mistakes. W. Good. Kill him. There you go. Did you see how quickly he died? Get a fucking hurricane pipe, dude. Get some dust. Switch, sell that, buy some dust. Fuck the hurricane pipe. I take it back. You need BKB. Hurricane pike's really, really good, but get BKB. Get some fucking dust. Sell the Aquila. It doesn't matter. Have a bottle in your. If you really, really want to keep the Aquila, put it there, and just switch it in when you don't need the dust or a TP. If you really, really want to keep it, but honestly, it's not worth it. Also, you just kind of stop stacking at like 10 or 15 minutes. Or earlier even. It's not awful, but if you're farming a camp at 55, just stack it. You can stack, you've proven that. Why the fuck not? There's 2 heroes down, don't go. Your entire team isn't with you. You can kill the Earthshaker though. Kill the Earthshaker, kill the Earthshaker. Your reactions are a bit slow, you used meld wrong. And you both just pieced. That is a true 1k fight. Both people fuck up and just everyone leaves. No, I'm just being sorry. Right, so now Sniper's gotten fat because you have killed him. Mirana's gotten fat because no one's killed her. Look, the death numbers, they're low. You do the damage, you do a lot of it. If you don't know, check out the combat log. Just pick up these. This is something you should be going on. Nice. I like this. You're using the chat wheel. I told you. How good is the chat wheel? See? Look at that. Look at that. The team knows what you want to do. So they're going top to push. Oh, look. I can show you this thing. This is what I was talking about earlier. This is the new ping wheel. You need to know about this. I don't know what... I think that's don't go there. So that's just the counter ping. That thing. If you don't know, that's control and alt. That's alt. And then if you hold alt and just stay on a spot, it brings up the wheel. That'll be a normal ping. But then you can say attack. You can say... I don't know what that is. Like move here. I'm on my way, I think, actually. You didn't contribute to these. Just saying. You gotta blink.
Bottom tower under fire.
You gotta react fast, man. Playing TA.
fortified.
Half of the game is react fast, win.
Dire's
This
bottom
is
tower
good though.
is being attacked.
You're
Radiant's
split
top
pushing.
tower is under siege.
Your team doesn't like it, but you're gonna get that tower if you
Radiant
play
have
smart.
fortified their towers.
You've got refraction going down. Blink out, blink out, blink out, blink out. Get the fuck out, dude. Get the fuck out. You've got no refraction. There was a TP. Oh, that was bad. That was bad, dude. That was real bad. You got refraction for a reason. You let it run out, and they insta-killed you. You know how I said they counter these heroes work?
Bottom tower is
If they don't have their tank ability, they're squishy. I mean, the exception is sort of Axe, but like the amount of tank he gets is insane. It's 40 armor, dude. But like, you know, his whole job is tank, so yeah, it's a bit different. But like, this is the reason you survive at all. Oh, this denied it.
Radiant's middle tower
Feels
has
bad,
been
yeah.
denied.
See, you could have got
Bastards.
that tower, and you could have got this one as well. What I would suggest, when you were here, when you were attacking here, firstly, do that if you're going to attack there. Because it's really good to be getting these now, because you can get the shrines afterwards. You just get more gold, and it just opens up the map more. You're still so far ahead. Your team is fighting without you. He's going... That could work. No.
Double kill!
No. Oh, that poor Spectre.
Die!
He fucked up that combo so bad, she still died. You don't have buyback. You should have had buyback. You bought your BKB while you were dead, didn't you? Yep. Anyway.
Invisibility.
Oh, that fucking poor Spectre. Jesus. Anyway. When you were here, you had your refraction up. You watch for the cooldown on your refraction. Before your cooldown's off, your blink can't be cancelled unless they have like exactly the right... Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna pause while I say this. Am I? Where are you? You're here. Right. Fuck, I can't get over that Spectre though. Anyway, while you're here, you got your refraction up. It has a tick timer on it. This is glitched because replays are A grade 10 out of 10 perfect. But it has a cooldown. You watch the refraction thing. Before that, unless they deal precisely the right amount of damage, they can't cancel your blink, if I'm correct, but it could even be that they straight up can't cancel your blink unless your refraction is down. If that's the case, dude, why are you not abusing that? You've got 10 charges, sit there till you've got 5, or sit there till the time's run out, and then you blink. If you blink here, or here, or here, you blink here, you run upwards. You blink here, you run that way. You blink here, you go take this tower which was on like 100 HP and your whole team was behind it. As well as you had a Pudge and you can go, Pudge, hook me, I'm behind their tower. Pudge, hook me, hook me, hook me, hook me. And all you have to do is walk straight towards the Pudge and make sure there's no creeps in the way, and that Pudge can save your fucking life. But check his mana pool, because I died because I didn't check his mana pool before. And the Pudge apologized, and I felt like a fucking idiot because it was entirely my fault because I didn't check his mana pool. This is risky. You don't see them. Yes. Now you're dead. If you're not dead here, you're a lucky fucker. Holy crap, you're not dead
tower
here.
is being attacked.
Holy crap, that went well. Okay, look, there are too many things wrong with this. You are that far ahead. You can spare 300 gold. Say, Rubik, finish your eggs. I'm buying you some fucking... Oh, he's dropped wards. You know how to ward. Take those fuckers. Look at that. Guess what? You can switch slots because you got a backpack. Ah! Your BKB has a fucking long ass cooldown. I can't see the cooldown. 80-second cooldown. It has an 80-second cooldown. What does that shit give you when it's on cooldown? 10 strength, 24 damage. Pick up the wards. Go ward the jungle while your BKB's on cooldown. Pick up the wards. Go ward the jungle while your TP's on cooldown. Pick up the wards. Go ward while your blink dagger's on cooldown. Guess what? It still has a cooldown of 12 seconds after you use it. Switch it out. You get 6 seconds. Use a ward. Switch your blink back in. Just don't go for a fight in that 6 seconds. Play safe. It's 6 seconds. It's so important to have wards. This, you should have got before this. Because now you don't have the utility to utilize this. And it's been proven. You've had so many fights where you could have killed someone. And all you needed was a dust or a bit more. All you needed was 10% less damage and 20% more utility. What do I mean by utility? I mean movement. I mean better movement. Not just any movement. If you move badly, it's going to be 10% worse, not 10% better. 10% better movement. Whether that's a 4-staff, whether that's using your blink correctly, whether that's abusing your silent trap. You can fucking do all of those. Also, by the way, this was just stupid. Most of your team is down. You see the Dragon Knight here, and you see the Earthshaker, because your axe is close enough to him. And your axe is used buyback. You don't want to fight here. Sure, you haven't used buyback, but if I'm correct, you don't have it. Double damage. This trap right here could have been there, and you know there's a double damage. What do? You see they're coming top. You see that your axe has cooldown on buyback. You TP here. You play safe up in here. You actually TP here. Blink into here. Say that you want to go on the Dragon Knight, but only when he comes onto tower. That's it. Make sure you have Refraction up when you go on Dragon Knight so the Earthshaker can't one-hit you. That's it, you win the fight. TPing here? You didn't know what the fuck was in your jungle. Honestly, you should have been dead there.
Dire's top tower
Like,
is
there's
being
3 heroes.
attacked.
You should have been dead there.
Yes, axe.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
Slam. Echo slam.
Holy Jesus, yep. I
Dire's
called it.
top tower is being attacked.
Earthshaker's gonna be the carry. He's got Refresher, he's got Ags, he's got Blink, and he's got a fucking
The prize is
cooldown
mine.
to
Dire's
match
middle tower
nothing.
is being attacked.
Can't lock this fucker down anymore. Unless you have Abyssal. Or, Axe can lock him down. I guess. Troll if he gets really lucky. Troll's going TP boots. I would suggest you suggest the Crystallis is a worse pick than just raw. Maybe an MKB. For the... Oh, she doesn't have Radiance. She's going for Radiance in 40 minutes. I had a game like this today. Oh, that fucking sucked. I got a 38-minute Radiance. Boy, that was fun. I got carried in the end though, so it feels good, man.
Pissed off the Dire.
That was the worst winning Spectre game I've ever played, though. Like, I built Blade Mail Vanguard Diffusal. No, Blade Mail Vanguard. I don't think I even managed to get Diffusal. I was just so far behind, but the rest of my team did really, really well. So if you, anyone that was on my team, the team of Dugstep, the shitty Spectre player, fucking thank you. My Spectre win rate survives because of you. Nah. We did well. Anyway, this game is what I'm focusing on. Refraction. Use the shit all the time. You're in hostile territory. You can't take shrines yet. Just use it. You were too late for the stack and your blink didn't go on cooldown. Guess what? 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Blink, stack. I don't know. It might have been too late actually. Especially with these creeps. But it would have been close, you know. It's something it's worth trying for. Extra efficiency. Because if you'd done that every single time it was on 45, instead of, like, if every single time it was on 50 seconds, you stacked instead of killing the camp, you would, this number would be 400 right here. I guarantee you, because you've been farming jungle so much. Refraction, too late. Pay attention to this, pay attention to Sniper, pay attention to the sound it makes. Just block it. Why not? Block it, then go in. He doesn't have ult, and they're a hero down. Refraction. You're tanking. You're a TA. You don't tank. That's not your job. Hodge tanks. Axe tanks. You fucking kill. Also, that's just kind of rude. Don't steal farm. I mean, I get it's an axe, but like, you know, he's done well. If he hasn't done awful, don't steal the farm. And if he's done awful, you still want to question if you want to steal the farm. Oh, Pudge got a big hook. But no one has detection. Oh, they do have detection. Did you just do what I think I suggested this whole game? Right. This is a sniper with 400 HP. Guess what? You one-hit the fucker. You know how I was talking about your 4 hitting him? You just one-hit him. When he had 400. His max is 14. Just think about that. Yes, you one-hit him because he had a Daedalus, not a Hurricane Pike, but you only one-hit him because you used your blink correctly. The idea of the Hurricane Pike is it lets you get away with using it slightly worse, plus it means you learn how to use Hurricane Pike better. Although BKB was a smart play. You gotta be willing to do that. Spectre. And it's going to be the Earthshaker, isn't it? See, that... What's wrong here? Just... You tell me what's wrong here. Just... Where are you? You're still over here. Okay. Anyway, Pudge gets his MVP hook. What is wrong here? Literally, ignore the rest of the screen. $700. 2, 1. You now don't have the HP to engage fully. Be a real shame if something could let you tank anything. Oh, see, look, if you'd been 10% more aggressive and had your refraction up then, like, you go in here. Because you just have a dust go in a little bit earlier and blink in front of him, so you get there. Oh! Okay, you need to look up attack walking, I think it's called, or orb walking. One of the two. Learn orb walking. If you're playing TA, you need to orb walk. Her attack speed is not that high, her damage is insane. Orb walking is essential. Learn that shit. I don't think it's actually called orb walking. I think it is attack move. And now I've alt-tabbed. Fuck. Learn attack moving. There is a video, I'm sure Purge has got something on it. I'm sure if Purge doesn't, maybe Dota 2 Bowie has something on it. If Dota 2 Bowie doesn't have something on it, just Google that shit. Ask on Reddit. People will give you links to fucking 100 videos of attack walking. Attack walking is essential. And if you blink 20% more aggressively, just onto the high ground, even here, use your ult, pop it straight away, because minimum movement slow is 30%. Just quick button that shit. You need to. Right. You blink here. You put ult here. You use your meld and your refraction. Your refraction lets you tank all the damage from the tower and the Dragon Knight. And you just kill the fuck. Because the Earthshaker's out over here. He's just killed someone over here. He can't do anything. Just blink in slightly more aggressive. Spectre ball back, but your team's going in anyway. So either you go full retard and go in with them and possibly win here, or you go half retard and go after the Earthshaker and probably die to him.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Yeah, your whole team died. You didn't go full retard, you didn't go half retard, you got a regen room.
Regeneration.
And went back to farm. You could have gotten out safer and faster, just TPing, or like any number of things, but like, meh, it's alright that you didn't. While your BKB's on cooldown, there's no reason to have it in your inventory if you have a Dust, or a 4-star, or a Hurricane Plague, or really just about anything except a Refresher Shard. If you have a Refresher Shard, you just might want to keep the BKB in your inventory. Refresher Shard is the third pick Roche thing. Third kill Roche, you get a Refresher Shard. It's a one-use Refresher Orb, and it can't refresh a Refresher Orb.
Yes.
Also, read the patch notes if you haven't.
I'll take
They're
that.
just really good. Fucking around happened. Right now, you could have taken this. Get the regen, pick up the invis, walk in top, you walk to here. This tower will take 2 or 3 hits. You've got refraction to tank the damage. It'll take 3 or 4 seconds to TP in. You put a ward up here, like here. You put a ward up here, put a sentry here, and then you go in, use your Q, and you fucking kill the tower. You blink out, you walk into here, you TP home. Why the fuck not? Free fun. Gets your team more money, gets you more money, gets them a tower down, lets you take the shrines. Why not? It's a ballsy play, and if you get outplayed, it will punish you. But you're at 1.5k. If they're all here, they're not going to punish you. In fact, you might not even have anyone TP till you've taken a whole Rax. But you just need to blink out and TP out. Blink invis, or blink TP, or blink refraction, and run. Just get out before they can get behind you. Bad shot on the low ground.
Stone Edge!
Dire's middle tower taking damage. Dire have fortified.
Now they can just sit back and take this in ranks because they've gotten a pick. And we don't have Pudge. And Sniper sieges pretty well. That was a throw right there. Why was that a throw? That was a throw because you have an axe. What do? You get the axe to blink right the fuck there. See that little spot? You say, holy shit, look at these idiots, they're standing too close together, lol, fuck them up, axe, go fam, I believe in you. And what happens? You both blink into the back line, you kill these two. This one has no mana at all. Guess what? That fucker dies. Spectre probably kills you or the axe, but then the Pudge is back. And as long as you can, one of you two stays alive long enough that the Pudge can TP in and do something, and the Rubik helps like 1%, this fight's just won. Like even if the Rubik just distracts the Spectre honestly. Look at these cunts, they're grouping up, they're grouping up, they're grouping up, they're grouping up. And now Axe get cleave, you ran. You should not have run right there. Oh, we're gonna slow this down. Look at this beautiful cult. You baited this. That was a bad play on your behalf, but the axe just fucking won the game for you. Or at least he should have. Because what happens? The axe culls. You're standing in the middle of 3 heroes that have just been called by an axe. Guess what you fucking do? You cleave! You have huge damage. You have damage block, you have BKB, you have armor reduction, you have crits, and you have cleave! You put if you really want to be fucking fancy, you put a alt down right there, right now. You use your meld on the Earthshaker or the Spectre, because I'm pretty sure if you hit either of those, you should be cleaving at least 2 heroes. Although ideally I would suggest you cleave the Earthshaker, because if you cleave off the Spectre, well, it's the Spectre, she's probably gonna live. If you cleave off the Earthshaker, this cunt's gonna die. This cunt might die. Nah. If he doesn't take damage, it's not gonna be the end of the world. He hasn't got Blade Mail on. I think the Spectre might? I know the Axe does. Yeah. No, I don't think any of them do. This was your bad. If you want to be fancy though, put an ult down, right on, like you need to turn instantly though. You need to see the axe blink. You need to... Oh, this was just... This blink was suicidal. If you'd done this any time before just losing a single hero, this would be fine. But this was suicidal. You set up for the big pull though, and then you don't fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not 5 seconds, but just watch we're gonna watch the Axis call. Watch this. Watch the buff. There's buff. And it's half gone. You're not turning. 3/4 gone before you turn, and it's gone before you're back. You don't get a single attack off while he's there. And then you just get Blade Mail. Spectre didn't have Blade Mail up. That was the axe.
To me!
Bottom tower under fire.
Spectre pops Blade Mail. You cleave onto the Spectre. And you kill yourself. Because you don't have refraction. Like, you had the attack refraction there though. Still got this. And the axe got the biggest cull in the world and you missed it. This is 100% either. You know what? I'm going to be polite here. We're going to say this is 100% you lagged right as they jumped in and that was really unfortunate and there's nothing you could have done about it. Now, no one except you knows if I was telling the truth there, but I'm going to say you lagged there. That was 100% of the problem. If it wasn't lag, though, work on this.
Bottom tower is being attacked.
You gotta be sanic. You gotta be fast. Now you can fight. You got refraction. Kill the bitch. Kill the bitch. Nailed her. Kill her.
Dominating!
You retreated.
And what army?
That didn't go well. And that will be the game, I think. Because Pudge's gonna die because you left.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Yeah, now you're forced to try going
Your
1v4.
death.
Yeah, you just don't have it. You could have. Oh, you've. Okay. Okay. If Axe gets a cult, right there. Right there.
Dire's bottom
Right there.
base has fallen.
Nowhere. Okay, that's a one-man cult. That's fine, though. Because that's two.
What happened?
Oh, you go after the Earthshaker. You see him? You
Dire's
see him?
middle tower
You
is
see him?
being attacked.
You see him?
Dire's middle tower is now but a memory.
Oh, the joke!
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
Yeah, no, you're fine to defend now. But, like, you had a few seconds where it could have been a team wipe, and if it was, you fucking rush this. You rush this. You
Dire's
pick
top
whichever
tower is
lane is
under
most
siege.
pushed and you go for it. But unfortunately, I don't think you even had time. If Roche is up, you Roche right now. But Roche is not. Right now, it's 51 minutes. Guess what that means? Double runes. If it's past that... Oh, fucking shit's still happening top and you've left.
Dire's top
You're
tower
gone.
has fallen.
I don't hate this play, but... Oh, that sucks. You need to take that. You need to take that. You need to take that. Earthshaker's still top.
Radiant's
No
middle tower
Earthshaker's
is
still
taking
top.
damage.
Sniper's the only one that's left. You can kill Sniper. You need to take that. You need to stop being a fucking pussy, mate. Nothing else about it. It's you versus Sniper. That's it. Sniper's got Shadow Blade and a Chrysalis and a Daedalus. You've got 10 hits where he can't hurt you. It's probably more like 5 because this strips through refraction. But literally, just take 50% of the tower's health and blink out. Walk up there, take half the tower's health, blink out. Why the fuck not? If you can write me a message and tell me one reason why not, when it's this situation where you know the Earthshaker isn't there, and you should know the Earthshaker isn't there, and you know the Sniper's the only one that can defend, because these guys could have had buyback, but the Sniper has no lockdown, so you can get out before they can get onto you, unless the Spectre haunts. That's the only way, is if he buybacks and haunts, but if you were paying attention, Spectre has buyback on cooldown.
Radiant's
lost
middle
'cause you didn't
tower is
push.
taking
That's it.
damage.
Right now, you would have taken this Rax. Jump in, kill the Sniper, take the Rax. Earthshaker's top. Your team's still chasing him top. You know the Earthshaker is top. Blink and kill him. Blink and kill him. Look, your blink's up. Dude, you're killing me here! It was one hero! You are so strong. You had BKB and everything. You pop an ult on the bitch. Blink, kill, 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 kill. Oh, if you didn't see him there, okay. If you saw him there, you have no excuse. None at all. This is your player perspective. Oh shit. Now I don't know if you heard those wards, but if you did, that was time to look around. Also, you can literally just tank towers with refraction. Just jump under the tower and fucking tank the thing and kill it. Oh, that feels bad though. If you saw him there, he was dead. Or at least he bloody well should have been. Look at this number though. Your buyback is on cooldown for 5 minutes. You want to rush. Dude, you want to rush. You want to buy yourself a ward. Put a sentry here and an obs there. Actually put a sentry there and an obs there. Or even further back. And you want to rush. Or you want to take the invis and kill.
Invisibility.
Or something. Because, like... So, I've talked about this in the... Oh, Jesus. Don't deny that tower. Do not deny that tower. Do not deny that tower. If you deny that tower, I will fucking die laughing, but do not deny that tower, whatever the fuck you do. You shouldn't even deny tier 3s. Tier 4s are just... Oh, don't you do it. Don't you. What are you doing though? You're just standing around looking at the tower.
Killing spree!
Yeah, shit's going on. Meh. I tell you what though, this makes me want to play TA. I haven't played TA in ages, and she's so much fun just nuking cunts down. You got 4 grand, you got 2 grand over buyback. Why not buy something? Just spend 2 grand. Sell your killer, buy a... before we go into this, sell your killer, buy not Moonshot, the half Moonshot, Hypersone. Sell your killer, buy a Hypersone. Also, by the way, if you had vision on this sniper, and you walk past him, to try and defend that shrine, you had vision on the sniper. There's no excuse. That is your target. There are, like, a lot of things you can learn from this, but your number one thing is you need to learn target priority. You need to learn that with nukers, you pop the squishies first. You pop the heroes that do the most damage or have the most lockdown first. Whichever is more a problem to your team. You almost never kill the tank first. And if you go on the Dragon Knight and the Spectre here, no. Even if the axe goes on. Especially if they have Blade Mail.
Killing spree! Double kill!
You got Blink. You got Blink. You got... Oh my god, they're all so low, dude. You got Blink. You got Blink. You go for the creeps. I think you went for the cleave, and if you did, okay. But like... Dude. Oh, he's gonna juke you. I like that. That was quick. So you can be quick. You just gotta fucking pay more attention, man. That's it. Also, you know, dust. Like ever. You've still got the killer, man. Sell the killer and buy some fucking dust. They have so much invis.
Dire's middle tower is now but a memory.
This is legit the bane of 2Ks, is invis. But yeah, this is a lot less of a formal, lots of fucks given replay commentary, because I know that you know the farm. So I'm not even going to say you haven't last hit well enough or anything like that. Like, you could last hit better. But that's just Dota life. Pros could last hit better. No matter what you do, don't stop practicing your last hitting. But you shouldn't be here with this many last hits. All you need to work on is your target priority. Get the squishies. If you have someone with insane lockdown that's fucking up your team.
The prize is
if you
mine.
have someone with a lot of damage but not much health that's fucking up your team.
Invisibility.
Or you have the tanks. That they're doing okay, but you didn't fuck them up early when they weren't tanky.
Vanish.
Also, what the fuck is the Pudge doing? He's gone 3-blade and he's just bought like 1,000,000 sentries. I fucking love it, but god, that's such a throw. They last like 3 minutes or something. And there's no way you get that much gold from any kill on anyone. Fuck, the map looks stupid now. Look at this shit. Look at this. What the fuck? Oh. Oh, dude. 1K is beautiful, and I love it. No, but legitimately, I reckon you could do, if you want to do something really fucking stupid, buy yourself 6 mangoes one day. Actually no. Buy yourself 5 mangoes and something to give you a teeny bit of damage or regen or something. Go into mid with that. Just mana regen. Buy yourself 5 tangos and a couple of polarities or something. Going to mid with TA and that build. Your job is now to sit here. This is entirely just... Do it in Turbo or something. Do it somewhere where it doesn't matter much. Turbo or Arcade or even an unranked game. Do it just for a bit of fun, to fuck around with Hero. Learn something. Sit here. What I mean is, if you're Dire, sit here. If you're Radiant, sit here. You are going to be tanky as fuck. You're going to have so much regen. All you have to do is back off, let yourself regen, use Clarity, heal up, go back in. What are you doing? You are attack walking and you are trying to lose creep aggro. Try to get hit, last hits, try to get denies, but also you want to be on their high ground the entire game. And just hit them. Because you're good mid. Like, TA is a powerful mid. Once you have Refraction, if you've got 7 instances of Refraction at level 1, that's +4, so 3 instances at level 1? Yeah. So you got 3 at level 1. What you do, you walk past the creep wave, pop your Refraction, and hit the hero 3 times. In that time, you get hit 3 times by creeps or something, and you back off. And then when your Refraction's back up, you walk up, you hit the hero 3 times, and then you back off. Why do you do this? You have a fuck ton of regen, and nothing else. So you just harass that fucker out a lane. You don't let them get a lot. You don't let them see a single creep die in that lane. They just don't get to. That lane isn't theirs anymore. It's gone. That's fucked off. They can't touch it. This is a practice in getting you to understand how powerful the hero is, and understand why it's important to have regen, and also understand just what you can do with what you can do with even stupid items if you play them correctly. And like, believe me, 5 mangoes is a stupid build. It gives you a lot of regen. Build one of them into a wand or something, I don't know. Just have fun. Do something stupid. Right, Spectre has a 57-minute radiance. Oh god, that's abysmal. Holy cow. I mean, she did go to Diffusal first, but Jesus, that's bad. Oh, fudge on. Fudge is defending, that's fine. I like the Roche kill. I don't know what you're doing. Oh. Oh, okay. We're putting down
insecurities
cool.
in their own perspectives.
Oh, that would have been a game loser right there. Does he get the 3 arrows? I want to see if he gets the 3 arrows. Oh, that's fucking bullshit. Damn it. Rip Rubik. Fucking 1 out of 10. I actually like the refresher shot on Rubik, although it would be just as good on Axe. And now you may say, what the fuck, refresher shot's gonna be shit on Axe. No, it's not, because this can go to 6.4 seconds of hard, undispellable disable on any amount of heroes. Just let that sink in for a second. You can kill someone in... Your attack speed is 0.76, you need 4 attacks to kill the sniper. You can kill someone in 2 seconds. 2.5 seconds. You can kill someone before this entire duration is up once. What can you do with double that? Just saying. Rubik's not a bad idea because, you know, he can like arrow, Q, W, refresher, he can arrow, steal, arrow. If he steals arrow again, he can arrow, steal, arrow, use both of these, refresher, arrow, steal, arrow. And then use both of these again. If he's got the mana to do that. It's pretty insane, and it's not fucking easy, but he can do that. And I couldn't do it, that's for sure, so I doubt this 1K player is going to pull it off. No offense, Rubik, you could be fucking godly. If you pull it off, oh my god, I'm going to be proud. I'm going to have to watch a replay or 2 of yours. I like that. You arrowed, so I'm gonna arrow. Alright, have you got buyback? You should be asking what your team's buyback status is. Just literally type like...
take us.
Or... And then once you've typed that in... I mean, obviously if you're playing in a country with various languages, you're gonna have to do it in your own language, but like, once you type that in, ping that you have buyback. Hold Alt and press this. It shows that you have buyback. Make sure you hold Alt when you press it. Yeah, hold Alt and press that. It shows that you have buyback. And you can say, hey look, I have buyback. Do you guys have buyback? And then they can ping their buybacks. And you can go, cool, we all have buybacks. Oh my god, you can kill this bitch. 1, 2, 3. Hurricane fight, go. There you go, you got it. Alright, why do snipers double shrapnel? It bothers me so much. If you die here, that was 100% your fault. Good. You could go aggressive right there. Right, you just got a kill. Your entire team is with you. What do? You have double damage too? I don't know if that's... I think you've actually got that. What you do here... Right, turn on directional move. Move, directional move. This one. Move in a direction without pathfinding. Why do you want this on? This is very simple. This will let you get closer when you need to blink somewhere and you're blinking across terrain, and this will let you get closer when you're going to force staff somewhere and force staff across terrain. Why am I saying you should do this? Very, very simple. Watch my mouse movement. You come out of that tornado. You walk to here. You directional walk so you can click like anywhere over here. It'll walk you right to the cliff just before you get to the cliff. Like, if you direction... Right. I'll explain directional move. If you right click here, your hero will go like that, or your hero will go like that. If you use directional move, you click here, your hero goes like this, and then goes, what the fuck, there's a cliff here, and just kind of stands there. Why is directional move important then? Very simple. You got 8 seconds on your blink. These guys aren't that tanky, and you've got a kill. Your entire team's with you. What do? You walk to here, and you force staff yourself in. Psionic trap any of them, and just fucking start hitting. Your refraction's up in 1 second. It's going to be up before you get down the cliff. And go on. Go, 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 go. You missed an opportunity. Oh, the budge almost made one though. Also, you could have set this off and then blinked on him. Ha. Rip trap. Why? What? Your team's backing on? Oh no, that's fine. They have to defend. And you should be getting back here. Actually, you're the one out of position. I get you want to play aggro, but you missed a chance. You needed to push bot. You need to be paying attention to where the creeps are. See, if you push bot out all the way, top's going to be safe, mid's at risk though. So if you get mid over this line, and then you go bot, you go all the way in, top's going to be near their base, but not in it. You don't have to worry about top, which is, guess what, the only one you have racks. And the other lanes are pushed out enough that they won't push in the time you're pushing this lane.
Go for my arm.
You lost another advantage because Mirana's respawned. And I expect after she's respawned, they're going to group bottom ult and kill one of you, and then you lose the game. That's just the way I'm expecting it to go. They have such a huge gold lead now. Even though you two are topping in gold. Guess what? And, net worth wise, you're ahead. Earthshaker's right the fuck there. Dragon Knight's almost there. Spectre's down near the bottom. But she's just had time. She doesn't need a lot of money if she's gotten this much time. And like, she's just gonna get stronger and stronger. If this Spectre was half fucking decent, she would be farming all of this. And she would have like 4,000 more gold than the last time you saw her, and you would just all be dead.
Bullseye.
Lol. Why? Why what? Why what? What's he asking? What's he saying why to? You have 5,000 above surplus. You have 5,000 above buyback. Why does that matter? I don't care. It doesn't matter. You could have bought a Moonshard, you could have bought TP boots. Both are just straight up upgrades. There is no downside. You just have 4,000 less gold. What else? Guess what? This, and this can all be bought by anyone on the team. Buy them and drop them. Buy them and use them. It doesn't fucking matter, buy them. You've got this much... Look at that. Did you see what the Pudge did earlier? I mean, I think he might have... He didn't even block camps. Good fucking on him. You saw what the Pudge did, right? He's just fucking put them everywhere. It's stupid, and all of these are wasted. Literally all of them. Because this just gives the same vision. That, if you want to be super pro, that isn't a waste. It's not a good ward, but it's not the worst ward either. It's just... It's a ward. This is okay. I won't advise it. I'd suggest you don't do it, in fact. But if you're really, really pro, you'll already know that there are, like, there's a situation where you could need that, maybe. It's just better to have one here, or even here if you really think they're dewarding everything. Anyway, yeah, like, I can't see the status for wards and shit, but the Rubik hasn't been buying them. And if he has been buying them, he hasn't been using them, he's been dropping them. The Pudge, he's shown that he's okay with warding. Buy him every fucking ward! Because look at this! Look at this! This beautiful number here. You can go up with that. You're just gonna get better with your last hits, because you're already good. And you can just keep improving that. But you don't have the teamwork and the awareness and the fighting skills. That's where you're lacking right now. You said to me, currently you feel like you have gotten to the MMR you deserve. Good. Well fucking done. Guess what? Over time you'll get better. I guarantee, if you play 50 games of TA and you play no one but TA, you will just be a god with TA after those 50 games, as long as you play them, like, within a month. You'll either be a god, or you won't have learned a single thing. And if you haven't learned a single thing, you'll stay at 1.4k forever, or you'll even fall back down. If you've learned, I wouldn't be surprised if you come up to 2k. Easy. Just learning a little bit, like, fix these little things, which is just fight a little bit better, be a bit more aware, and think a bit more about your items. I said always ask why. Always ask why. Why get Daedalus before Hurricane Pike? What's that going to do for you? When's that going to be good? If you use it correct, like, if you build Daedalus before Hurricane Pike, you need to be getting kills with it. You need to be using the kills to get your Hurricane Pike, not farm. If you build Hurricane Pike first, it's more of a defensive utility option. Or even just Hurricane Pike dust. And then keep the dust in your inventory until you have the full Daedalus and palm it off to Pudge. Guess what you could have done, actually? You could have bought 10 of these and just put them on the Pudge. There's a slot here. You could have bought 10 of these and... Oh, okay, he's caught up. Good on him. You could have... Give the Rubik more. Honestly, the Axe has been doing pretty fucking well all game. I'm not gonna criticize him. Like, he doesn't have to worry. He's at this. He deserves this MMR for sure. And he looks like he's trying to get better. So good. Also, it looks like you've actually got some people like typing in chat and stuff. I want to see you in here sometimes. Like, be polite, be friendly, be encouraging, but just get in chat. There's no reason not to, and your age has just expired. So you know how I said you should have pushed? Guess what? You should have pushed. You scan? Wait. What the fuck? I'm sorry, was that a bug? Oh, did Radiant scan? Or is that just glitched forever now? Who scanned? Radiant scanned, right. They were looking for you guys. So they're gonna come in, aren't they? Oh! Yeah, 10 seconds too early. Never mind. I got excited over nothing. But hey, you killed it before the... Oh, don't tell me you're standing in it. No, you're not. These boxes have changed way too many times. I'm glad they're changing because they're getting better and better each time, but Jesus Christ, it's annoying sometimes. So yeah, your items are fine. I mean, you have 8 grand. Why the fuck don't you have a moonshot? Why haven't you bought 2,000 gold worth of sentries like the Pudge did? The Pudge is the brokest person on your team as far as last hits go.
Shadows, take us.
He's not even doing that bad in net worth though. He's just, I think he's just mad because the Rubik's not fucking anything. You know what? Rubik might be. I don't know. But you got no excuse for not buying some. None. You are a carry that's 6 slotted. Buy something else. Help the team. Chat wheel. Good. Good. Communication is key. I should have made my hot chocolate before I watched this replay instead of after. Oh.
Fresh meat! Bloody creeps!
So they're grouping to end. If you guys are unlucky, you're going to get a few heroes trying to kill them arm. And you're going to lose top racks. If you're lucky, you're committing to... No, that's 2 heroes. Oh, if they get her, it's worth it. Only if they TP, though. Tell me they're going to TP. Look at that, he's TPing. And you got 3. Holy crap, you should win this right here. Oh, don't tell me this is the fight that loses the game. I'd be disappointed. So the Spectre comes in. Sniper kills the... No, the Sniper dies. Dragon Knight's going in. You're going in.
In a bold move,
okay, the Trolls died.
Radiant to destroy their ancient. Let's see if it pays off for them.
Oh no, don't tell me you died of creeps. Oh. Okay. So you know what I said about refraction? Yeah, that doesn't fucking matter if you stand too close to the creeps. Oh, okay. Yeah, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then he just kills him. Good on you for buying back, but like, dude. There is no reason to get caught by that. Hell, you've even got wards out there. I mean, you don't have BKBL. You don't have Hurricane. Did you Hurricane in there? I think you Hurricaned in there. I'm not going to hate on the Hurricane in because I would have done the same thing, but Oh no, you hurricaned in before you saw the hook or anything. That's just bad. You put yourself out of position with no way of getting back in position. Like, had you had refraction up and blink on like 3 seconds, this would have been fine. Because right now, you refraction, just in case. Because this is an Earthshaker who's gonna throw his stun. So you force over. Wait, didn't he have his stun down already? That's probably... No, he didn't. Yeah, he was dead. Damn! So yeah, Fear Earthshaker. Well, if you want to learn Nuka, I'd suggest him. He's good, if you play him right. Oh, feel the fuck. Don't grip up. Force, Hurricane, no. No detection.
Dire's Ancient is under attack.
Dude! You're killing me! You're killing me!
Radiant's victory.
Oh, dude! No! Oh, okay. How do you win that?
Where were we?
Awareness.
Radiant was pushing. Or
How,
was it?
how do you win
Okay,
that?
never
You
mind.
win that with
Everyone just go
awareness.
bottom.
Push bot lane if bot is about to kill your ancient. Pay 10% more attention to what's happening, because after that fight, I thought you were going to win there. Like, that was just such a good... There were so many good fights, but you need... I talked about power spikes. Go back and read anything I said in the post about power spikes. Do some more research on your own about power spikes. Because you have proven with the 600 last hits, that's more than I get in my average games. I mean, to be fair, my average games are now like 20 minutes shorter than this, but that's more than I get in my average games. So you've proven that you can last hit. What you need to do is get a little bit more awareness. You need to get some quick fingers on buttons. You need to react 20% faster. Okay, there is a game called Training Polygon. And otherwise you can go into... this is taken from a post on the Dota 2 subreddit, by the way. There is a Manta practice range. I want you to go in there and practice Manta. Why do I want you to practice Mana? Not for the fact that you can Mana stun. I mean, it's awesome to be able to Manta stuff. It happens, like, even pros can't reliably do it, so it's hard to do. But it's a case of you want to get your timings down, you want to get your reaction speed down. So you go into Training Polygon, go into Overthrow, go into arcade games, go into Turbo. Just play some stupid shit. Play heroes that require fast reactions and fast button clicks. Legion Commander. Legion Commander is a perfect one. Play Legion Commander and build Blade Mail and BKB. You need to hit 4 or 5 or maybe even 6 buttons correctly to combo with her. But if you get the combo off, you'll almost always kill whoever's on the other end of the duel. But you've got to get the combo off correctly. And you've got to know when to stop going for just the duel. But, you know, just play some Legion Commander in turbo mode. Play some... Oh, who else requires really, really quick button? We're gonna go Complexity, because that's normally where you'll find them. No, this is all micro. Okay, if you really want to go fucking pro, play some Earth Spirit. Morphling is another good one. Visage is another good one. Visage takes a little bit of micro though. Invoker, or even there's an Invoker training thing on the internet, which I'm sure you can Google search and find pretty easily. You could do that. It's just train your button presses to be quicker and more accurate. Pugna, sort of, but you can get away with being a bit slower. Windranger is actually a really, really good hero for this. Windranger with Blink and BKB. Basically, Blink, Stun, Ult, BKB. That's it. That's your combo. You need to blink in, land the stun almost instantly before they move out of position of the trees. You need to land the stun onto a tree, a hero, or a creep. or anything that can shackle to, so summons count, I guess. And even if the unit dies right after being shackled, the shackle stays for the full duration. Even if it's a tree that's cut, no matter what. If the shackle lands, the shackle stays for the full duration unless it's purged, I think. And that's only if it can be purged,
I
which
am the Wind
can
Ranger.
only be purged by stronger spells. So there you go. I have a cool bow. I gotta play Wind Ranger again. For now, TA though. Anyway, play some quick button heroes. Weaver would be alright. I know you like Terrorblade. Terrorblade requires some reasonably quick buttons, so you can do that. Phantom Lancer is great. Shadow Fiend is great. Timbersaw. Holy crap. Do some Timbersaw. That'd be awesome. Just play around, play some different heroes. Play some people. I put this to... These are some heroes that require quick button presses. You could honestly even go with like a leaner accuracy and quick buttons. Sort of. It's more accuracy, making sure everything's on point than being super fast about it. Nyx. Nyx is best when he's got super fast buttons, so Nyx would be a good one. Who else? Slark? Yeah, actually. If you like playing Slark, go play 30, 40 matches of Slark. Maybe not even that many, maybe 10 or 20. Just play some Slark and some Timbersaw. Play some of the heroes I mentioned. LC. People that require good, accurate, quick button presses. Hint, hint. People that require good, accurate combos and button presses. Yeah. Go play some of that. Go work on your... Watch your games back. Keep watching your games back. Focus more on fights now. Your farming is solid. You'll easily go through 2K with farming like that if you can hone down on everything else. You need to be fighting when necessary, but also when you have an advantage, or when you can get something, or when you are going to be dominated in the late game. And honestly, that Spectre, if that had been me playing Spectre in that game, and I had had safe lane, not off lane, because that Spectre did have off lane, and that's just not good for Spectre, but she also didn't farm after getting Radiant, so, if I'd been on that Spectre, I would have had 600 last hits, and you would have had to compete with me. I would have had Manta, Radiance, and, like, okay, if I'd played
The
well.
markswoman of the wood.
If I'd played well, I would have had Manta, Radiance, BKB, maybe BKB. Let's have another look at the lineup. Manta, Radiance, Heart. Manta, Radiance, Heartblade Mel. That'd be my ideal top 4. Obviously, there's phase into TP Boots, and then Aegis. And then when I didn't have Aegis, Skadi, maybe? Switch it in and out if I needed to. Good luck climbing, man. I'm 100% sure if you just focus on little things in your game more than your farming. Keep farming as important number 2, but focus on your fights right now. Focus on your fights and your reaction speed and your button. Focus on doing everything correctly the first time instead of having to fix it, but also focus on having a backup. So for example, when your refraction was up, make sure if your force isn't off cooldown, your blink is. Make sure, unless you're about to get a kill or like you can blink in, use your WQ, and then Hurricane Pike, so that's like 4 button presses. Yeah, it's 4, and you have to be accurate with it. So you can actually probably do it with TA. Hang on, let's go in.
My next arrow will
TA.
find its mark.
This is what you
None
want to
shall
learn
elude
to
me.
do. And I haven't played TA in... God, it might have been like 2 years. I used to fucking love this hero. I still do. Also, holy shit, this Age is awesome. Man. Anyway, TA. This is what you want to do with TA. And I will show you quickly in the demo. We're gonna...
Templar Assassin.
level to max. I'm assuming I have an
Quickly,
old ass build.
purchase
so...
items consume material goods to sustain capitalism.
Ooh. Ooh, that's a really hard choice. Okay, this is situational. We're gonna go meld armor for now, and then refraction instances. Right,
Interesting.
so enemy, level up enemy. Alright,
Ah,
we
strange.
want a blink. There's a hurricane. This is the combo
As
you
the
want to
temple
do.
requires.
You want that there and that there. So, I'm going to do this slowly for the first time to show you. So, blink has that much range. You blink, ideally actually, you blink, so he's going to retreat that way, let's pretend. You blink
That is
about
clear.
there. And this way, he has to run around you to get past you. You don't have the biggest model, but you know, it's a tiny bit. Plus, while he's running around you, you get all the time in the world to attack. Anyway, you
I
blink
know
in.
it.
So, I blinked in, I'm facing this way. Oh, fuck it. Fresh.
Readily.
So, we blink in. I've clicked on the axe.
I know it.
That's the problem with this mode. Okay.
Revelations.
That's what you want to do,
So be it.
ideally. I'm going to refresh, and I'm going to do that much,
Yes.
much slower. Oh. Okay. So you want to blink. You want to W.
Your
You want to
middle
get
tower
the
is
meld
under
attack. You want to get your Q, and you want a hurricane pike. Now he's going to have taken a lot more damage this time
There's
because I
nothing
didn't
more
stop myself
mysterious
attacking in between.
Until it has been spilled. By my oath.
And now you can do this a lot faster, but let's say it was that sniper. We're actually going to
So
get
it
a
is
dummy
revealed.
target from this. Remove spawns. We are going to get a dummy target.
On my
Just so I
way.
can show you this. Right, so if you walk in, do what you did.
The trail is fresh.
So that's something along the lines of what you were doing. DPS are like 471, total damage 2k, you know.
Clearly.
Obviously it's going to be a bit different. We're going to refresh.
The truth is near.
DPS 728. Less total damage because I hit less, so just straight up did less total damage. But
Now
it's
I
just
see.
a case of I comboed everything a little bit better and a little bit faster, so that both the meld and the Deso were on at the same time. I used my Hurricane Pike so I wasn't in danger, and I had refraction going the whole time. And then by the time the Hurricane Pike was done, I still had refraction up, so I could blink out.
Yes.
I mean, if you really want to be fancy, like we can go in and we can do
The
this
temple directs.
and force stuff out. I fucked up. Huh. Okay.
I see.
Right. So if you really want to be fancy, you like,
Interesting.
and then you blink out while the last hit's still going. And then you just go back to farming or something. Whatever.
By
No.
my oath.
God, I want to play more TA now. But yeah, that's the simple combo. I mean, if you really want to go stupid, you could do something like this. Don't advise it though. So you get that on them. You know they're about to blink onto that track.
Readily.
So you go,
Now.
and I fucked up because I clicked on the dummy target.
Secret.
I'm going to try that again.
In pursuit of the mysteries.
Gonna do that again.
Ah, strange. On your guard.
Sure, it's a bit stupid, but you know, she's got good enough stats. Don't do this really, but like, if you really want to fuck around and you're that far ahead, you know, you can have a bit of fun with it. But yeah, like, that's sort of what you want to be doing. You'll get huge DPS, you're out, you can still blink away, and yeah, That's what you want to be working around with TA, as far as I know. If this has changed, I hope you will fucking tear me apart on it and school me on it, because I'd like to know. If I'm doing everything wrong, I'd like to know. Because I don't play TA anymore.
None shall
Anyway,
elude me.
if you have any other questions or anything else, please do let me know. If anyone that's watching this guide, for some reason, if there are more than one person watching this guide, why would you be here? If there is anyone watching this guide that catches me on something that I've said wrong, please let me know. Yeah, and best of luck to you, man. I'm very, very confident you will, if you keep progressing at this rate and just focusing on what you need to at the right times and making the best of everything. I wouldn't be surprised if you go past me, Nemar. Wouldn't be at all surprised, because your farm is just really good. And when you get one thing better, you will just snowball upwards if you can keep improving and keep finding where you're weak and where other people are strong. Watch what other people do differently and learn from it. Yeah, I would suggest training Polygon for the Manta Dodgers, improving your timing and everything. Other than that, best of luck to you, man. You've done fucking well on your climb already. And yeah, Doug, step out, I guess. Peace.